Sakanot, dangers, or halachot about health risks, or based on old science, medicine, like fish and meat together, or fish and dairy, or salting onions overnight, or not drinking water left overnight, etc., still applicable? If so, why? Okay, let's just go through these one by one. Water left out overnight. Our rabbis were concerned about snakes and scorpions, putting their poison in water while you're sleeping. Maran already rules in Shulchan Aruch that water that's left out overnight is permissible to drink in a place where there's no snakes and scorpions, like your house. The question only exists in the eyes of some Kabbalists who are reading those terms of snakes and scorpions because maybe it refers to demons and spirits. According to Halakha, you can drink wine left out water or drinks left out next to your bed. We do that all the time. Next, salting onions overnight. I have a post on this in the Shiviti forum. It's not codified, not by the Rambam, not by the Shulchan Aruch. Clearly, they didn't consider this a law to be worried about. I never even heard about it, that you can't leave an onion overnight, till I married my wife, and she has a custom not to do that. Tov, Maran didn't seem to know about it. It has a source in the Gemara, like many things mentioned in that Gemara. I believe it's a Masechet Chagiga, but last is fish and meat, or fish and dairy. Let me give you this answer because it's worth ending off with this note. Maran writes that you cannot eat meat and fish together because it's kasher ledavar acher. It's dangerous for something. Which something? Our rabbis explain. There's some kind of skin affliction, some kind of disease a person gets from eating fish and meat together. Which disease? It used to be, or clearly used to be, somewhere that Chachamim were afraid, not because of halacha, not because of Kabbalah, because they saw a direct medical concern. If you eat fish and meat together, it's dangerous for people. I will note, by the way, that my dear friend, Dr. Zev Rosenberg, has mentioned to me that perhaps with raised mercury levels in fish and things like that, that eating too much protein nowadays could be dangerous, but nothing to do with this. Just, it's an interesting conversation to have with him at a different time. Kasher ledavar acher, Mishnah Bura quotes, that's Chavetz Chaim, he quotes the name of the Magen Avraham, both Ashkenazi rabbis. Efshar, it's possible that nowadays nature has changed and you can eat meat and fish together because it doesn't do damage to anybody. Now, I always say, why did he have to write the word Efshar? It could be, because then it could be, but it's not. For years in the Beit Midrash V'Rav Peretz, we eat fish and meat on the same plate. I, in my home, eat fish and meat on the same plate. I don't eat fish and meat together in a sandwich, because it's not derech eretz. Why would you put, choose what you want to eat. You want to eat fish, you want to eat meat, you want to eat cheese. Don't smush things together. Rav Peretz once told us that people who eat pizza, I'm not Kurda. Pizza, they have bread, they have sauce, they have cheese, they roll it up, they put toppings, and decide what you want to eat. He called it a tipshut azot, this stupid thing. Why does he call it a stupid thing? He once had a student who called, and he said, we have a neighbor who's a student of yours, and last night his wife, who's 7 or 8 months pregnant, her husband came home from Kehillat, from learning, and he said, wife, I want pizza. She said, okay, I'm washing the floor, let me, no, I want it now. He's screaming at her, so she ordered a pizza for him. And our parents threw this man out of the kollel. How dare you? He said, your wife is 7 months pregnant, she's mopping the floor, you mop the floor. What is she mopping the floor for? And to come home and demand pizza? Tipshut. Is it only a stupidity that a person has such a yetzel for pizza that he'll abuse his wife like that? He wouldn't hear. A pet doesn't touch pizza. Don't worry, it's not a halakha. Personal preference. Until I found Yabia Omer. In Yabia Omer, Rabbi Yosef's Teshuvot, Chelik Bet, he writes over there in Yoreh De'ah, chapter 7, that when a posek uses the word efshar, it's possible. It's not because he doesn't believe it to be true. It's not because he has a doubt about whether or not it's true. It's just a sign of humility. Like, I'm humble. Maybe that this halakha has changed. But really, this halakha has changed. And that rule of efshar being a maybe is not really maybe. It's certain. It's just the rabbi was being humble. That you can also find in this Sdei Chemed. Sdei Chemed in Klalei HaPoskim discusses that over there.